My child, today God's message to you is powerful and filled with deep love. These words may stir something within you, but before we continue, I want to ask you to subscribe to this channel. Why? Because messages like this have the power to transform lives, and by subscribing, you ensure you never miss an opportunity to hear a word that can change yours. Take a moment now to click that subscribe button and keep this connection alive. Now, listen closely. God speaks with love, but also with truth. He wants to break the barriers we often place between ourselves and Him. This message isn't meant to push you away. It's meant to help you reflect on your relationship with Him and the condition of your heart. God knows your innermost feelings, even the ones you don't fully understand yourself. He sees your pain, your frustration, and even the moments you've felt distant from Him. He knows the times when life felt unfair or overwhelming, and when you wondered where He was in your time of need. But even in those moments of doubt, anger, or confusion, God's love for you remains unshakable. When you hear the phrase, "Skip this message if you hate me," it's not a dismissal, it's an invitation. It's a question that challenges you to look inward and ask yourself, do I truly hate God? Or am I hurt, confused, or afraid? Often, when we feel disconnected from God, it's because of the pain we carry or the experiences we've faced that have led us to question His presence. But the truth is, God has never abandoned you. He understands the burdens you bear and the emotions clouding your view of Him. God is patient. Even when we push Him away, He doesn't force Himself into our lives. He waits, arms wide open, for the moment we're ready to let Him in. If you've ever felt anger toward God or questioned His love, know that today is a chance for healing. He wants to reconcile with you, to understand your deepest feelings, and to offer His grace and love. God's message today isn't about judgment. It's about reconciliation. He's asking you to bring your true feelings, whether they're feelings of doubt, frustration, or even anger, into the light. If you feel distant from Him, God wants to understand why. He's inviting you to open your heart and lay down anything that has kept you apart, whether it's anger over a situation in your life or confusion about His plan. He's ready to listen. My child, if these words have touched your heart, leave a comment saying, "I accept." It's not just a gesture, it's a step of faith. And while you're here, click that subscribe button. Let this be the beginning of a journey where messages like this can continue to nourish your soul. God reminds you that feelings of hatred or anger toward Him often stem from hurt. He's not offended by your emotions. Instead, He wants to meet you in that place and offer comfort, clarity, and love. If you've ever felt abandoned, His message is clear. I have never left you. This is your chance to reconnect with the one who loves you unconditionally. Don't ignore this opportunity. God is waiting, arms wide open, ready to bring peace to your heart and restore your faith. Finally, if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because words of hope like this need to be a part of your life every day. God is speaking to you today. Don't let this message pass you by.